Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Poorboys Little Homestead. Guys, y'all can see this morning I'm frying me up a couple of eggs out here for my breakfast. A little piece of toast there, toasting on top. And guys, what we got today? Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but a few videos ago I done a product review on the ROCKSOLAR POWERSTATIon here. Let's see what model this is. The model RS420. I'll try to attach a video above if you want to go back and watch the video I done on the ROCKSOLAR here. It's a 200 watt power station, rechargeable. You can charge it by your outlet in your house, or you can charge it by your DC power. Or what we got in now to test out is you can charge it with a 60 watt solar panel. So today, like I said, I ain't gonna go back into no details about the ROCKSOLAR 420 there. You can go back and watch that video if you're interested in it. But the little solar panel here, back when they sent me the ROCKSOLAR power station, they didn't have no solar panels at the time, but they finally got some in and they sent me one out. Well, I ain't really worried about hooking it up and charging the ROCKSOLAR. One thing is already charged because I didn't do nothing to run it down so I could prepare to charge it. But what I like about the ROCKSOLAR solar panel here, and I haven't got it out of the package yet, but you ought to be able to charge your computer, your phone. It's got USB ports. You can charge tablets, anything that'll take them plugs. So we're gonna give this solar panel a test. It's a little windy today, but the sun's out good. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna set this solar panel up. The first thing I'm going to do is plug it up to my cell phone and see if it starts charging that phone. Then if it does that, we're going to test it out on some other stuff. So y'all just stay around. We're going to get this set up, get it out of the pack, and check this out. Again, this is the ROCKSOLAR foldable solar panel, 60 watt. It's RSSP60 is the model number. So after I eat my breakfast, yeah, they getting close. After I eat my fried eggs and my toast here, we're gonna set this up and we're gonna see what all we can charge off of a solar panel. So y'all stay with me. Guys, ain't nothing like cooking outside. Look at them good fried eggs. Alright guys, we're just gonna set up right here because the wind's blowing hard out of the north and the building here kind of blocked the wind. Maybe y'all can hear me all right. The sun's shining perfect right here for me to set this up on this little table right here. Now I may have to tie it down or put something on it to keep it from blowing over, but again, I put something on the ROCKSOLAR here to run it down just a little bit there so we can test it on that too. Let's see what we got in the box. Here's the box, and this is how it comes. Looks like a little briefcase. And the zipper pouch here on the briefcase looks like it's got 4 these little clips right here. I guess you might could clip it. Hey, I might can clip it and hang it right here. Who knows? I might be able to hang it up. We have to see. There's 4 of these clips in the pack. There's a little bitty instruction manual. We'll stick that away. May have to turn back and use it after a while. Look like you got your charging cord here tied up pretty neat. I don't know, look like that's about 6 foot long, give or take, foot or two. Let me get it untangled here just a moment. I actually made it tangle up trying to untangle it, didn't I? Yeah, that's about a 6 foot cord. Then you got this little pack here that's got all different kind of ends on it. And then let's see here. I'm not sure what this end is. You got this little piece. I'm gonna set the ROCKSOLAR over here out of the way. And to unfold this thing, you just got the little clip buckles here. Just push it and it unclips. And this thing just folds out, and that's all it is to it. Now I got it upside down. Because on the back it's got two little legs to where you can lean it back just like that. And that ought to be getting plenty of sun. Now we're going to turn it back over. Let's fold it back up. And right here inside the pouch there, it's got a DC outlet. That's where you'll plug your cord right here if you're going to be plugging into something DC. And you would find which one of these ends. This end of the cord plugs into every one of these fittings. And that's just so you can plug this into here and into what you're going to charge with this cord. That cord too. I ain't sure what that one is yet. Maybe we'll get to that after a while. Then you got a Type-C outlet. Then you got a USB outlet. And then it looks like you got a OC30, which looks like some type of USB outlet. And you got a little red light. Well, just with me holding this just that little bit hitting sun, now when I close it the red light goes off, but when I open it just that far, guys, that red light's on. So we're gonna set this right here up first. And one thing I forgot is to bring my USB cord for my phone, so I'm gonna run and get my USB cord for my phone, and we're gonna plug our phone up and see if it shows it's charging our phone. That's gonna be our first test. Alright guys, now I got my USB cord for my phone. It don't come with a USB cord. You have to use your one, whichever one you got for whatever you're charging. We're gonna plug this little phone right here in. Like I said, right here in the pouch, there's where the box is. Put my glasses on so I can see. And we're gonna plug this into the USB port. And guys, it come up showing it's charging just like it does when you plug it into any charger. And supposedly this is a 60 watt charger when it's 60 watt solar panel when it's getting full sun, which is getting full sun. Now this phone here is about 50% charged. So what I'm gonna do, let's see what, I'm looking at what time it is, and I'm gonna let this thing charge for 30 minutes and get back with y'all and see if it looks like it's close to being fully charged or fully charged. But like I said, just looking at the bar here is showing like 50%. And I'm sure somewhere on these phones you can go to the settings and tell you how much battery life you got. But there it is right there. I'm reading that right, that's telling me I got 50% battery charge. But now I don't know how to use this phone to try to tell how much this is putting into it. You know, I don't know that you can do that or you can't or what, but we're at 50% charge, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna time it, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all and tell you how long it took to fully charge this phone from 50%. How about that? That way we'll get a little idea of what this thing will do. Now guys, that's what I love about this. I love that you don't even need the power station. You could just buy this solar panel just to have around in case you ever go out electricity or anything. You could set it outside, and it says it ain't got to be a fully sunny day. Now this is my first time ever with a solar panel. I'm being honest with you guys. It's kind of interesting to me, but if this thing works the way it says it does, you can just have this folded up in your house. Your electricity's out. Who knows, you might live where a storm comes through and power lines gets knocked down. Sometimes we go for days with no electricity. Well, instead of running a generator or something burning gas, if you didn't need to, just to charge your cell phone, if you do have a little power station. Now guys, I done used this 2 or 3 times. Our electricity go out. Any kind of little storm comes up around here, a lot of times our electricity will go out, and it's 3 or 4 hours before they get it back on. Well, instead of getting a generator out, because that short of time, I don't need no freezers running or nothing like that. I got this thing out, and we'll plug in our TV and watch TV, plug in my computer if I'm fooling around on the computer. It's just been a handy little thing. When I get done, electricity comes back on, I plug it in, make sure I keep it on fully charged. Like I said, I done a review on this if you want to see more details about this little 200 watt, and they make bigger watts. I'd love to have one of the big ones. I'd love to have, which I don't think ROCKSOLAR makes one, but I'd love to have about one of them 1500 or 2000 watt ones myself. I don't think ROCKSOLAR makes one that big, but I'd like to have the biggest one they got. But anyway, again, we're going to let this phone charge, and I'm going to get back with y'all and tell you how long it took it to fully charge. And then we're going to move on, and we're going to test it on something else. Okay, guys. So I'm checking back in. It's been 45 minutes. And I went from, I figured it out a while ago, it was at 52%. It's been 45 minutes, and now I'm at 89% battery charge. Now, I don't know exactly which phone this is, but it's a smartphone. And I'll figure that out and put it in the video here so y'all know exactly what phone. So again, 45 minutes went from 52% battery charge to 89% battery charge right now, 89. So now we're finna move on because I want to see what else this little thing is charged. So up next, I got a rechargeable spotlight. Again, there's a video review on this spotlight. If you look back, if I think about it, I'll try to attach it in the video, but don't forget. Now I'm kind of curious about this one because it's got a USB, and I ain't got a cord that's got USB on both ends, but it's got a little hole right there, and we're gonna see which adapter fits in this hole and see what happens. So I'm gonna plug their cord in. You look through these ends, and there's one right there that fits it. I know I'm behind here where y'all can't see me, but all I'm doing is plugging that in. I got the wrong one, guys. Let me find another one. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different sizes it comes with. And I take it that's not a DC charger. That's where you plug in the AC charger when I charge it in the house, I believe. Oh, there it is. There's one that fits it. Let's see what happens. Well, I can tell you what happens. I don't know if it's charging the light or not, because it ain't got no light or nothing on it to let me know it comes on and charges. But it does have a fitting that plugs right up, so odds is it's probably charging the light. I just ain't got no way of telling. So we're gonna move on from the light to something else. Put the light up. Alright guys, next we're gonna get the laptop. I brought my laptop out here. And the only thing to deal with it, uh-oh, I'm gonna knock the solar panel off and break it before we get through testing it, ain't it? Let me log on here. Now guys, the computer here, it takes the next to the biggest end. But we can plug this up. And the little charging symbol pops up there, says it's charging. But I ain't gonna be able to test it on here. And the reason I can't, well, I guess I can for 1%. My battery's at 99%. I could let it sit on here and charge it till it got to 100%. But that ain't what I'm wanting to do. I'm just wanting to see what all this thing will charge. We done seen on this phone it went from 52% to 89% in 45 minutes. So that tells us the thing works. It's just 60 watts. It's proving the test of what I'm wanting to see is what all it'll charge. So we might as well plug it into the ROCKSOLAR itself. Now the ROCKSOLAR itself, see, it ain't got percents on it, it just got bars. And it's just almost fully charged itself. Now on the ROCKSOLAR, you plug it in down here on the DC end. And it's charging. So when it's charging, it's like a cell phone. Some cell phones where your battery's got the little flicker letting you know it's charging. So the battery wasn't 100% charged or it wouldn't be doing that. So it's charging the solar panel. I mean the ROCKSOLAR power station from the ROCKSOLAR solar panel. I'm getting all confused here. But there's something else I want to bring over here. Let's see if it charges. Come on over here, boy. Let me get this thing over here. Alright guys, that's a pretty smart tractor right there, ain't it? Just come on over here. And you just seen it run right on over here. I wish my kids mind like that. But let's plug it up. Let's see which one it takes. Let me find the plug that fits it. Plug for the computer ain't it, 'cause that's too big. Looks like it takes the green one. Hey, what's going on over here? That thing cranked up on me. This is how I'm gonna know if it's charging. Because this thing, when it charges, when you leave it on, when you plug it up and it's charging, it'll go off. And that's exactly what happened. It went off. See guys, when it's charging on its own 12-volt charger or electrical charger, again, that's the only way I know to tell it's charging, because the charger that come with it that you plug it into the electrical's got a red light. When it's fully charged, it turns green. Well, now this solar panel ain't got nothing on it to let you know it's charged. It's just got a little red light on it that shows you it's working. But I know it's putting juice into the little tracker because I'm used to how it charges. Now I'm gonna lay this down. It ought to still be getting plenty of sun, but there's the little tracker. So we know how to charge a cell phone. I'm pretty sure it was charging that flashlight. I just don't have no way of knowing that one. We know how to charge the ROCKSOLAR. We know it charges the computer. I don't know nothing else I got to test it on. By the way, guys, these little clips right here it came with, these 4 clips. It's got 4 rings right here. I guess you could hang this up somehow, or maybe if you had it stood up and the wind's blowing strong, you can stake it down. Or these legs on back just Velcro and they just fold out. But that's what these is for. You can clip them right there, and I'm sure I could hang it between this 4 posts with strings going up that way and going down that way and clip it right here to these eyes. And guys, this little cord right here, I ain't sure what it is, but I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all might know. It's got IP68 wrote on it. So I don't know what an IP68. There's an IP68, I know that would be the male, and that's an IP68 female. And of course this end just plugs straight into your solar panel. So I don't know what an IP68 plugs into, but it comes with that plug also. So I'm gonna unplug that. See the tractor cranks back up when it ain't charging. Because I left the power switch on. That was my way of testing to see if that was gonna work on this tractor. But I tell you what we're gonna do. Where did my phone cord go? Here it is. We're gonna plug this phone back up. I just wanted to finish testing stuff while I was up here. I got some other chores I can go do. And y'all remember we was ended on 89%, and I said that was 45 minutes. Now y'all don't let me forget, because I forget stuff like this. So we're starting again on 89% right now, and we're gonna let it continue and see how long it takes it to charge. But we're gonna have to add them together since I stopped it and started something else and come back. But still, that'll be a good test to let us know how long it takes to charge his iPhone. So I'm finna go do some more chores, and I'll come back. And when I come back with y'all, the phone's gonna be fully charged next time. And we'll add up the total of how long it's been. Matter of fact, I need to get a pencil and write that information down before I forget it, don't I? Alright guys, so now our phone is fully 100% charged. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's 100% charged. So we went from 52% to 89% in 45 minutes. And then when I plugged it back up, it was on 89% and I went to 100%. It took another 55 minutes. So what's 45 and 55? That's 100 minutes. So it took a grand total of 1 hour and 40 minutes to go from 52% to 100% on this cell phone. Now, like I said, that may vary on the sun. I may need to adjust it the angle different. I ain't got nothing that tells me how much output it's putting. But the fact is, it charged the phone. Now, if you have a power bank, of course, all you would have had to done, you could have your charger charging your power bank and your regular fast charger plugged into it, because you got AC plug or DC plug, and charge your phone up faster that way. Keep your solar panel plugged to your power bank just to keep it charged as it's charging your phone. So all in all, I think it's a very good little product to have on hand for emergency situations. Here's how the legs, you see the legs just velcroed on the back. You just pulled them out, and that's what they was lent back on, just like that right there. It folds up real neat, just like a little briefcase. Got your two little snaps, you snap it back together. And that's all it is to it. In your cords, in your plugs, just store it right here in the little zipper pouch on the side. And you can take it in your little power pack and you can store it in your house. Now we're finna go over here and sit down, and I'm gonna read to y'all a little bit on the box there. I wanted to read off the back of the box here. It's got just as much information that little card had on it. It says the rated power is 60 watts. That means rated power. That don't mean it's gonna get 60 watts put out power all the time. It's gonna depend on your sun, clouds, direction, and that kind of stuff. But it's the power rated for 60 watts. Convert efficiency, plus or minus 20%. I'm not sure what that even means. Peak power voltage, 18 volts. So that's the peak power is 18. Peak power current, 3.3 amps. Open current voltage, 21.6 volts. Short circuit current, 3.6 amps. Panel type is PET, monocrystalline, some big old word, solar panel. I don't know how to pronounce that. Material, polyester spray proof fabric. Output, QC is 3.0. And then it's got 5V/3 amp. And then it's got 9V/2 amp, 12V/1.5 amp max. Output, USB 5V/3.0A max. Oh, that's the different little outputs that's on that box inside that solar panel. See what they're talking about. The output type C is 5V/3.3 amps, 9V 3.3 amps, 12V 3.3 amps, 20V 3.3 amps max. So guys, I guess what this is saying is like the type C output port on that solar panel. If you plug in something that fits the type C in there, it'll put out 5 volts at 3.3 amps, or it'll put out 9 volts at 3.3 amps, or it can put out 12 volts at 3.3 amps, or it can put out 20 volts at 3.3 amps. And I'm assuming that little box knows when you plug your device in there which one of them it needs to put out. But I'm gonna hold this up here and let y'all see that. Y'all can pause the screen and read it. But all in all, guys, if you didn't have no electricity, you ought to be able to plug this little box up and have it hooked to that 60-watt solar panel. And if whatever you running ain't pulling over 60 watts, like if you had a extension cord running in your house and had like a 40-watt light bulb in it, to me that thing ought to keep this fully charged the whole time the sun's up, and you would have light. That's the way I see it. Now I don't know if that's correct or not. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumb up. There'll be an affiliated link in the description below where you can purchase the ROCKSOLAR power station or the Rock Solar solar panel. And also you can get these panels, I know, in 100 watt. They just sent me the 60 watt, but you can purchase 100 watt. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again. Hope y'all have a great day. God bless. See y'all next time.